everyone, and welcome to ARC Advisory Group's Digital Transformation Podcast. This is Inderpreet Shoker, Senior Analyst at ARC Advisory Group, and today we are talking with David Griffin, Solution Sales Leader for Connected Worker, and Unnikrishnan Poduval, Product Manager at Honeywell. Both of them have been associated with some key new initiatives at Honeywell, and today we will learn about those initiatives as well as discuss some of the leading trends with them. First of all, thank you so much, David and Uni, for joining us today.
Thank you, Inderpreet. It's great to be here. We look forward to the discussion.
Yeah, to start off, let's talk about connectivity. It's a very hot topic these days, but it's been relevant in the industry for many, many years now. And we do see an effort in the industry to get its workers connected. Can you please share what does the term connected worker means to you?
Absolutely. So Connected Worker is an exciting solution component of our Honeywell Forge workforce productivity suite. It's a comprehensive solution to modernize and digitize industrial operations designed to improve worker productivity, process compliance, and safety. And we've put our initial focus in two areas. The first area are maintenance and safety workflows, where we are enabling the digitization of what are often manual processes or unintegrated point solutions. This helps to ensure process compliance for key maintenance activities, which has an obvious benefit to safety. It improves productivity. It allows for the capture of key operating data for in-depth analytics and advisories, which are obviously very critical in today's world. The second area of focus is worker assist technologies, where we're enabling the real-time collaboration on both mobile devices and intelligent wearables, offering the opportunity to use a heads-up display to keep hands-free, which also has obvious safety benefits. Importantly, we're extending those collaboration capabilities into contextualization, where you can help drive specific decision-making by knowing who is the person doing the work, the location where the work is being performed, and the activity that they're doing, so that you can provide specific documentation, video training, and/or expert collaboration in real time to help them perform the job at hand.
Wow, that's quite a lot. Uni, would you like to add something?
So adding to what David said, right? So connected worker is essentially about adopting an effective digitization strategies for your frontline workforce. It's about equipping them with the right tools and data at the right time to help them work right, fast, and safe at all times. So we at Honeywell have seen our customers benefit from adopting these connected worker strategies. We have helped customers digitize their paper-based processes and as well as provide them the ability to democratize the knowledge of their experts, which a novice worker can then refer to when the expert is not there, as well as giving them the ability to collaborate with a remote expert in their moment of need for over-the-shoulder assistance. Before using these connected worker offerings, the customers used to gather data on a paper-based log sheets, or which is really essentially an archaic method of collecting data, or used to use very old systems like the PA system or the walkie-talkies for collaboration. And this used to lead to result in increased downtime of their equipments and wasted time between tasks. So the connected worker strategy provides a frontline workforce, their customers, with immense benefits.
Absolutely agree with you, Uni, over there. And why do you think connected workers are so important now?
So one obvious reason that connected worker is so important right now is the global impact caused by COVID. It's obviously had an impact on all of our lives, and certainly an impact on industrial operations, impacting everything from health and safety protocols to global demand. With the COVID situation and more people having to work remotely, the industrial plants and other settings are having to do more with less. And so expertise, as one example that has generally been on site, is now often located off-site, requiring an entire new form of interaction. In addition to COVID, the long-term industrial challenges remain the same as they have been for the last several years, ensuring process compliance and safety, the need to capture critical operating data for advanced analytics, an aging traditional workforce, driving the need to recruit and train the next generation of industrial workers, and as importantly, the ability to retain those workers by giving them the technologies, tools, and capabilities that they've grown up with so that they have the appropriate job satisfaction to stay with their employer.
Yep, that makes sense. So, there are a lot of technologies out there and all of them offer various different benefits. But when it comes to a connected worker, can you please share what technologies are relevant and what technologies are enabling the connected worker?
The major technologies that are enabling the connected worker are mobility solutions, including wearable technology, which can be used by the workforce and while they're doing their jobs. It helps them keep their hands free and it doesn't interfere with their work, whether they're using their tool sets in the field. Another technology which is enabling the connected worker is cloud computing and IoT technologies, which allows the workers to collaborate with each other as well as collaborate with the machines or edge devices over real time. And not to mention that the precursor for all of this is the high-speed internet access or the network access, which is available today on the shop floor or in the field. Also, advances in extended reality and augmented reality technology is also driving adoption for workforce training and on-the-job assistance for these connected workers. Another technology which is driving up adoption is analytics and cognitive services using artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms, which enable smarter operations, delivering actionable insights to the workers in the field, as well as provide supervisors end-to-end visibility into their workforce. I'm sure I must have missed a few technologies over here, but these are the technologies which are essentially driving up the connected worker adoption.
Yeah, I agree with you, Uni. You covered all the key ones there. Well, I absolutely agree. There are numerous benefits associated with these technologies. But, sometimes we still see a hesitation in the industry when it comes to adoption. Any thoughts you guys would like to share that why hasn't every company implemented these technologies?
Yes, I'll address that one. As we all know, change is difficult, and the inertia of operating processes that have been in place often for decades are a powerful force to overcome. Uni also mentioned several challenges to implementing this type of technology with mobile device availability, wireless network infrastructure availability, et cetera. And then up until this point, most of these challenges were attacked with either more efficient manual processes or specific point solutions that simply weren't connected into the larger enterprise. And so with Connected Worker, we're taking a very comprehensive approach to not only digitize specific processes, but to connect those into the broader enterprise and other systems to enable key data capture and analytics, also connecting to real-time collaboration, and almost most importantly, the contextualization of that collaboration. So by knowing the person, the activity, and the location, you're able to help drive specific decision-making and assistance to help do things faster.
And how does Connected Worker fit with the rest of the enterprise?
When we think connected worker, what we essentially need to understand is that the main intent is to make the working life of a worker better, thereby making them more productive and safe. All the enterprises have had these multiple systems which they have deployed over many years to improve their operational efficiency, safety, and compliance. So a connected offering should be able to seamlessly pull data from all these systems. These systems could be your ERP systems like the SAP, IBM Maximo, or your MES systems, the manufacturing execution systems, and present them to the workforce in an easily comprehensible manner. So adding to what David said earlier, it should provide the worker with contextual information which is relevant to the worker, to what they're doing at that point of time. The worker should be able to connect with these equipment systems and get information which helps them to execute their tasks more accurately and efficiently. Earlier, they used to carry documents, walkie-talkies, and printouts of paper permits from the ERP system while going for work. Those days are gone. They should be able to get whatever information they need whenever they need it. Apart from connectivity to enterprise systems to access information for workers, a connected worker system should interface with a multitude of systems to close the loop on the activity or the task which the worker is doing. This could mean a closed work order with reports automatically updating the required system, or notifications to supervisors to look into an urgent anomaly which the worker has found in the field. Using analytics and information from multiple systems, the information collected in the field can be converted to actionable decisions which may be undertaken for efficient operations by the business or the operations group in a plant or an industry.
Yeah, that's going to be very, very helpful for the industry. And we know that, Honeywell has been doing quite a lot when it comes to connected worker. Can you please share some more details on that how is Honeywell enabling the connected worker?
Sure. So at Honeywell, we have products which cater to building the competency as well as improving the productivity of a connected worker. Like it was mentioned earlier, there is a lot of new workforce which are expected to join the manufacturing sector in the coming years. And it's important that they're brought up to speed quickly. So using our training simulator platform for operators and mixed reality technology, new workers are provided an immersive experience of working in the field and guided on how to perform tasks in a 3D digital twin of the physical plant. Using these interactive process training solutions, worker could be trained well before plant is even commissioned. For improving workforce productivity, one of the products which we have is the Honeywell Forge inspection rounds. It's a mobility-based workflow solution which digitizes the paper-based inspection and maintenance processes which industries have been following all these years. Inspection rounds also interfaces with the multiple backend systems like your ERP systems or your MES systems or asset management systems. This application is available on all modalities such as mobile phones, tablets, and the industrial wearables. The advantage organizations have by using inspection rounds is all the data collected in the field is digitized, which enables visibility, accessibility, and analysis of field data, as well as making the field data available for existing enterprise systems to maximize usability. What we need to understand is that earlier workers used to collect this data on paper log sheets. This was a highly ineffective way of doing this task. And also the analysis of this data collected over time used to depend solely on the operator's knowledge. Having a standardized tool set makes this activity more organized and ensures compliance. The next offering which we have in the workforce productivity portfolio is Honeywell Forge Worker Assist. This is a SaaS-based offering and is to provide contextual information and assistance to the worker when they need it. This assistance could be in the form of seamless collaboration with a colleague or a remote expert sitting halfway across the globe, or it could be having access to video procedures or documents based on the job what they're doing, contextually linking them to the job which they're doing so they can get procedures or videos, documents, pictures which they need to follow, do the task effectively. Also, the ability to access information from the plant systems or the asset performance management systems of the organization while in the field to make better decisions and perform informed actions in the field. So like I mentioned, we cover the entire suite for the worker, and to top all of that, provide increased visibility of work to the supervisors and the upper management using analytical dashboards, which has been lacking till now in the industry. And we are trying to bring everything under one umbrella in the connected worker portfolio for that the supervisors, workers to have a more collaborative experience and to get and increase the plant uptime, reduce downtime, and make the workers more safer and make them every worker an expert worker.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Uni, over there. We also see, there's a huge skills gap in the industry and all the technologies that can help digitize the work for the worker. That's going to be very, very helpful. So what are the benefits of a connected workforce?
I'll take that one. So the benefits are numerous. As we mentioned before, industrial operations have changed dramatically in the post-COVID world, with sites often having, half or a third of the staff that they have traditionally had on site, with a lot of the expertise in a very remote situation, whether that's working from home or from another location. So simply giving them the ability to collaborate real time with those staff on site, being able to see live video of the work that's being performed, being able to annotate specific things within the heads-up display so that the maintenance activity can take place more successfully, allowing picture taking of work being performed so that it can be documented for safety and inspection purposes. So one tremendous benefit of this type of technology is simply being able to do more with less, and enabling the expertise that is no longer on site to contribute as effectively as they were before. There's other more quantifiable benefits as well. Uni mentioned inspection rounds and digitizing what are often manual paper-based processes. We've seen as much as a 60% time improvement in the work performed. You're able to ensure that compliance with your design processes is taking place, which has obvious benefits to both safety for the individual as well as to reliability for the equipment. And then using these remote collaboration tools, we've seen as much as a 15% time savings in unplanned maintenance activities, where there's no longer such a tremendous wait to get expertise co-located with the activity that needs to be performed.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think this is all going to be very, very helpful for the industry, especially in times like today. So I want to thank both of you for joining us today. It was great to learn about Connected Worker and all the great initiatives at Honeywell. So this is Inderpreet Shoker of ARC, and we were talking with David Griffin and Unnikrishnan Poduval of Honeywell. Thank you all for listening and have a great day.